Why is branding so important?
Branding is critical. Branding is something that every business, regardless of size, needs to focus on. So I'm really passionate about branding. I admit that. In full disclosure, it's kind of my hobby. It's kind of my pastime. But because people often screw it up so bad, can I say that? Is that going to be edited out? Hopefully not.
Leave it in.
Leave it in. It's because it's really something where they miss the mark. They focus too much on their product. They think branding is their logo. They think it's about their service. Now, clearly, those are all important things. I understand that. But branding isn't about that. Branding is about how you make me feel. Will you do something, make me a promise, give me something, some love, some TLC, something in terms of a commitment so that I feel connected to you? In my opinion, that's what branding is. And that's why every small business can do it. So when they over-focus on their logo, they miss the mark. When they over-focus on, no, we are the best at fill in the blank, screen printing, embroidery, awards, whatever it is, I think they're using that as their excuse and taking too much time away from the promise they make to their audience. So for me, that's what I think branding is.
And why should even a small shop worry about their branding and do it?
Well, the real reason is everybody's watching. So whether you like it or not, whether the small business likes it or not, they're going to be judged. They're going to be judged online. They're going to be looked at. And think about it this way. If you're not online, you're being judged. So where are you? I can't find you if I'm looking for you. And I understand that your audience may not be on Twitter or on LinkedIn or on Instagram or whatever the flavor of the day is. But the reality is there is a slice of people that would buy more from you or would buy from you if you were there. So if you're not playing, if you're not in that space, then guess what? You have no shot. And so that's why I think a small business can do something about their brand and be more aware, be more visible, and connect with that audience in their voice, in their tone, in the way they like to be communicated with, which could be Twitter, which could be LinkedIn, which could be Instagram or any of those platforms. And every small business here could handle that if they just spend an hour a week managing themselves, being a little bit more involved. Get in the game, get involved.
What are some of the biggest marketing mistakes?
Some of the biggest marketing mistakes I've seen are too many colors. Simple thing like they'll want every color in the rainbow on their business card, on their sign, on their shirts, on their apparel. And right now, it's not just a trend. I mean, it's production friendly to be one or two colors. And all of the greatest logos, most of the greatest logos that we use in modern days are typically 3 colors or less. So a simple thing like a 1 or 2 color logo can do just as much, make just as big an impact as something that has 6. And in fact, that has 6 is too complex. Now I have to think about it. Now I'm trying to figure it out. Well, what is that? What does that mean? So I'm a big fan of keeping it simple. And, the cliche, less is more. So things like a 1 or 2 color logo, that's an easy place that we can all start. Make it clean, make it, try to incorporate what you do in that logo so that as soon as I see it, I instantly get it. I think someone smart told me once that's called visual literacy, so that I see it, I get it, and I'm a big fan of that.
Any unique branding suggestions?
Any unique branding suggestions? Yeah, I would zig when they zag. So whatever you always see, if you constantly see a similar style, then that's a clue for you to start to shift. I'm a big believer in making yourself stand out, have a differentiator. So whatever that is, that could be the number of logo or the number of colors in your logo. That could be how much time you spend in a particular social media platform. That could be the apparel you wear. That could be your brand. So if you're in this industry and you're not branding yourself and walking out a living billboard of everything you do, I think that's just an obvious mistake.